Most of the time, cameras capture nothing unusual. Empty rooms, quiet nights, ordinary moments. But every once in a while, something appears that no one can explain. A movement where there shouldn't be one. A figure that wasn't there before. A moment that only exists once you replay the footage. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. This family photo had been lying in a box for years. When it was finally scanned in high resolution, an additional figure appeared behind the group, an unnaturally black figure descending the stairs. The family insists that no one was there, no neighbor, no relative, no reflection from the window. So, what is it? A film error? A shadow? Or something more? Late at night, a man was walking alone, filming with his camera. The street was empty, quiet, nothing unusual. Then he turned the camera and saw a face that shouldn't have been there. It appeared only for a moment, but that was enough for him to start running. He says there was no one else on the street. So, what did the camera actually capture? A prank? Maybe editing? Or maybe something truly paranormal?
Yeah.
Like level out. Because it takes ages for the grass to settle.
The camera was rolling during a quiet walk through a cemetery late at night. No movement, no voices, just darkness and rows of empty graves. Then, in the distance, something appears between the headstones, a shape that seems to move, even though no one else was there. It was only visible for a few seconds, but once it's noticed, it's hard to explain what the camera captured. A camera in the room captured something strange. Objects began to move. Pillows were thrown around the room, even though no one was nearby. According to reports, 3 figures were visible in the room. They are clearly visible on the motion camera, but on camera, they only look like thin green stripes moving across the frame. No clear outlines, no visible people, just movement that shouldn't be possible. What was supposed to be an atmospheric photo with friends during a hike turned into something truly terrifying. The friends decided to take a photo on their phone, but when they looked at the picture, they were shocked. The photo clearly shows the dark, pale face of a woman. Is it a trick of the light? Is it a poor quality photo? Or perhaps something otherworldly? A young man decided to spend the night at his grandmother's house, expecting a normal, quiet evening. Everything seemed ordinary at first. He unpacked, settled in, and the house was calm. But sometime in the middle of the night, he noticed something that made his blood run cold. From the hallway, he saw his grandmother standing in the kitchen. She wasn't moving, just standing there, completely still, as if frozen. Her posture was unnatural, and for a moment, he thought he must be imagining it. Then, the atmosphere grew even more unsettling. The family dog, normally calm at night, started growling and barking at something invisible. At the same time, the robot vacuum in the kitchen powered on by itself and began slowly moving toward his room, as if drawn by something unseen. Every sound, every movement felt wrong, and the camera captured it all. The footage shows a combination of eerie stillness, unexplained motion, and an unmistakable feeling that something paranormal was present.
No, amigo, ¿qué mierda es eso, boludo? ¿Qué mierda sos, la concha de tu madre? Boludo, no. Amigo, no hay nadie, boludo. No. De hoy se está escuchando esa mierda. ¿Qué? No, boludo, no. Sí, busca la ventana, boludo. No hay nadie, amigo. O sea, no hay chance que haya salido alguien por acá, boludo. No, amigo, de nuevo esto. Pero qué mierda, boludo. No va a enloquecer, boludo.
A young man was sitting alone in his room, the lights dim and the house quiet. At first, everything seemed normal, until he noticed a shadow moving in the corner of his eye. It lingered for a moment, then vanished as if it had never been there. Moments later, the air felt heavier. Objects subtly shifted, and an uneasy feeling began to build. The shadow started to reappear, this time moving closer, creeping behind him without a sound. His breathing grew heavy, panicked, and every instinct told him something was not right. The camera captured every second of the unsettling activity, shapes flickering in the darkness, movements that had no visible source, and the unmistakable fear in his voice as he realized he was not alone. What was happening in that room? Something unseen, something watching, had made its presence known. What you just saw may have a simple explanation, or it may not. Shadows that move on their own, objects that shift, and figures appearing where no one should be. Sometimes reality can be stranger than fiction. If you notice something we didn't, drop the timestamp in the comments. Subscribe to PARAVOX and turn on notifications to catch more unexplained footage every week. Remember, sometimes the things we can't explain are the ones that stay with us the longest.